Most boats are designed the same way, and that's exactly the problem and why they start to all look alike. With Portofino 52, they made a decision that felt risky, even controversial and courageous. They ignored the normal process because following it would have meant compromises that couldn't be accepted. What that choice changed isn't obvious at first, but once you see it, you can't unsee it. This boat was designed backwards, on purpose. So, kick off your shoes and come barefoot with us. Well, hi everyone, and welcome to another Barefoot Doctors episode.
So we're now nearing the end of the Portofino build, and we've never really talked to you about how the actual design was created. And the interesting thing is that this is completely opposite to the way normal designs are done.
Well, normally the naval architect designs the hull and the structure first, right? And the interior comes later, often as an afterthought.
A design studio may be brought in, but they can really only do cosmetic changes at that stage because the structure is actually fixed.
However, Portofino did it differently. From day one, a professional design team, Satura, shaped the look and the feel of the boat.
Even before there was a boat design, Satura came in and styled the boat on plain bits of paper. That design was passed on to the naval architects to actually fit the construction around that shape. So this is completely backwards compared to the way it's normally done.
So the result is a seamless flow inside and outside where the structure and the design actually work together, not against each other. So John, you built a boat 30 years ago, strip plank by strip plank, before kit boats were even invented. You built it at the back of the house in a shed, and you did it while working full-time as a doctor and without all the resources that are around now. I just think that's incredible.
Basically, I came home from work. I worked from about maybe 6 to 9 or 10 or 11 p.m. every night. I worked every weekend and most of my holidays. And this took me 3.5 years of working continuously like that, and I actually finished it.
But you did it yourself without too much help at all.
And I was doing it alone completely. I had a little bit of help for short periods of time when fitting the engines and things like that. But basically, I built the boat completely alone and without any professional assistance from the outside.
That just blows me away. I don't know about you guys, but that's amazing. And the fact that you actually finished.
I knew so many boats were built that where the people ran out of steam and they didn't finish it, and that was absolutely my key thing. I needed to keep going until it was done.
So I'm sure everyone wants to know, when you build a boat from scratch, from plans, what do you actually get?
Well, basically the architects that give you the plans, it's basically a line drawing of the boat with dimensions and structure. So you have to build the bulkheads like this, you have to put the hulls this thick and that much glass and this many layers, etc., etc. And they have a very simple line drawing of the inside as well. So the furniture and the kitchen and the outside seating, and an approximate layout of the winches and a fairly accurate design of the mast and the shrouds. So the important structural stuff is there, but the internal fit out is completely left to the builder. So all the plumbing, the wiring, the systems, the engines, the steering, the exact layout of the winches and things like that all have to be done by the builder. And also there is absolutely no styling at all in these plans, and even the layout of the furniture is so rough it doesn't work as a plan. You have to do it from scratch. So of course, most owner builders don't have enough leftover money to pay for professional interior design, so they do it themselves, and that comes out in a variety of different results. But if you look at the boat that I built, I was quite happy with the actual result. When you compare that to the styling you get from professional studios, the result is absolutely incomparable.
So don't get me wrong, the boat John built, Alberdash, was absolutely beautiful. You know, it was sleek and it had gorgeous lines outside, but inside there was something missing, something a little lacking. It was lovely, but when you step inside a boat that's been professionally designed in the interior, there is no comparison. Everything from the lights, the hidden lights, the texture, the color palette, the feature walls, the space, the use of the space, right down to even the combination of Laminex, timbers and plastics.
Carpeting, material on the sofas and all the soft furnishing furnishings and hard furnishings, smooth reflective surfaces and matte surfaces, and all those sort of things are taken in consideration by these guys.
And of course, when you walk onto a boat, you don't know why it looks fantastic, but all of those minor attention to detail in every aspect of the design all come into play. And you can feel that the moment you walk inside.
So to truly understand why this matters and how they did this, let's introduce you to the designers behind the boat, because how they did this might just blow you away. So we're very excited today because we are going to introduce you to the guys and one girl who's missing who actually designed the styling for Portofino boats. This is the Satura team with Francesco and Alberto. Thank you for sharing your amazing skills to create our boat. Can you tell us what your design studio does?
We would like to thank you, first of all. Thank you guys for what you do and for inviting us in this new episode of Barefoot Doctors. So thank you so much.
Thank you even to all the followers with comments, very nice comments. So we appreciate a lot.
So thanks for the opportunity to explain. So yeah, we are a design studio. We're based in Rome and Genoa, and we are three partners.
Three partners, and who's missing?
Is missing Federica.
Federica. Yeah.
Yes, Federica is not here, unfortunately. Our job is to relate it to what you see, basically. So we don't care about structures, engines, and pipings. So we do funny things and cool things.
I think what came as a huge surprise to us is you actually designed the concept first, and then you gave your design to the naval architect.
We start from the blank paper. Okay, so we are asked from the shipyard, start from the beginning to a new project as the Portofino did with us. And so we start with the end drawing, basically. So sketching, and Francesco is really good to do that. He's the man.
The man behind the pen.
He's the man behind the exterior design. So we start with the sketches, with the profile and the perspective views, and then we go, more detailed. And then we give to the shipyard, and it's a constant conversation with the shipyard, and obviously, unfortunately, no kidding,
with
the engineers and technical department,
and we start fighting at that point. Yeah.
And then the owners come along and say, we want this and we want that.
And the owner upon everyone says, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. Yeah, and it's pretty much a work of interaction,
collaboration.
Because in the very first steps, you start with the white sheet. You start to design first things, but you have maybe just some indication from the shipyard, from the client, and then you start develop the concept until you arrive to advanced phase of the designing process, and then you start interact with, especially in sailboats that have a lot of stuff over, like the mast, sails, and you start talking with engineers. So you are starting to make a detailed work of the styling in order to match function and form, and it's where the process began to be a little bit tricky and very funny, actually, because it's easy to start from a white sheet. Then you have to
make it work.
To make it work, and the last steps are the most challenging and more fun.
Okay. And you also design everything on the inside as well.
Yeah, we used to work on the exterior design and on the interior design, even because it's always good to have the same designer doing both, because it's good to have a connection between the stylings.
Yeah, on the inside and that.
So we like to manage both, but it happens that some shipyards ask us just for interior or just for the exterior design.
Sure. Do you guys only work on boats, like powerboats and sailboats, or do you do interior design for buildings?
Yeah, we work even with super yachts, exterior and interior design, full custom or series. And it happens that some owners want to bring the idea behind the yachts in the house, or the opposite. So we work even in the for houses, buildings, and things like that.
And it's actually easier to work with private, houses.
Oh, I know.
than a boat. Yeah.
I know. I mean,
most of all houses are straight walls.
Just like to point out that all those pretty pictures that all our viewers have been seeing through all this time have been the 3D renders
Yeah.
These guys made all those wonderful pictures. So you guys have been enjoying them for the last 2 years, thanks to these guys. Okay, you have multiple spectacular boats that you've been involved with designing.
Yeah, in a Canyon Show 2025, we present 3 new models with 2 different Italian shipyards and one in US shipyard, US-based shipyard. That are fiberglass walk around, like a 38-footer and a 56-footer. Right. We did both exterior and interior design, and on the 56 just the interior. Right. Then we have a 60-foot boat with a historical Italian shipyard that is called Canados. We manage both interior and exterior design. And then we present super yacht series with Hargrave yachts that is actually American-based shipyard. We did the 45, 50 and 55 meter super yacht series.
We can handle from 5 meter rib to 50 meters yacht.
Okay, so you can do whatever people throw.
Yeah, sure. The example of Portofino is very precise. When we start designing the Portofino, we know that the boat will be in aluminum, and but speaking with Raffaele, he don't want, and we don't want to do something that is typical of the aluminum. So the angles, square surfaces,
edgy and
sharpy, yeah, and don't be too much closed in a box. The big study is behind the curvature of the main shapes and the main volumes, such as in your boat actually there is all the superstructure that is made with the idea was to have a main line that gives the main surfaces where the saloon is, I mean, and then close it at the back in order to have all the coverage of the shadow area. And we want to be all connected using radius and not angles. And we studied those radius in order to be made with some piece of aluminum that will be easy to build, easy to bend, and easy to find on the market actually. So the difficult part was to interpreting the shape because of the material, and we are very happy of the result of the Portofino.
The result is absolutely.
Are you?
Absolutely spectacular.
That's the question.
The other thing that you were talking about before, you consider how the light reflects the different surfaces on the top of the roof and stuff like that.
Yeah, the thing designer owns in their hands when design a yacht is playing with the light. I mean, different angles of the main shapes, meaning a different light on the shape. And using those kind of angles, you can make a big surface lighter or heavier. So we, like on the hull of the Portofino, you have all the upper area that is inclined like this, because it gives more light than down. And makes all the big hull, because actually you have a big gate inside, very lighter. The same on the superstructure. You have double angle like this. The angle she likes. She likes. All the lower part actually is a shadow. And shadow is like an hole, so it feels
thinner,
thinner and lighter. You have to play with light.
We don't like to do boxes. Boxes are for engineers.
Certainly the interior designs of the Portofino, you use colour in different ways to make it interesting, whereas it could just be, a roof and walls and floor. But I mean, there are so many breakup of the spaces and the colours that just make it look amazing.
You have to catch the eye of who is looking at. So we like to put many inputs, but not too much, not to be confused, but some inputs in the right spots that brings all the ambient, all the room more interesting when you are looking at it.
You managed to create with the colours. I think you managed to make the smaller spaces feel very big and like comfortable.
Yeah, it's always playing with lights. As for the exterior design, the same
on the inside.
On the interior design,
Even if we don't have natural lights in some cases, you know, but even with artificial light, we love to play with textures. A lot of textures, fabrics, wood veneers, leathers, textile, every different textile, Korean, solid surfaces. So that's what we love to do.
And of course, if the boat's well designed, when you go to resell, it's going to have enormously greater value. But even when people walk into the boat, the feeling that you get is completely different when it's well designed and the colors are appropriate.
Actually, yes, agree, totally agree.
In a few weeks we can do sketches, for example, for exteriors or even interiors if we. So to give an idea to the client on what the mood, for example, for exteriors will be, and obviously the approach and the contact, direct contact with the client. It's in the initial phases is very important. Then the next step is obviously the modeling part. So we use software to start modeling shapes, and then it can take from 1 week to month.
And after that, do you get involved later on in the process as well, or
constantly involved because modifications are like day by day. Then when the ship starts to build, we are still there, but on the side.
You're just watching the work being done.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So guys, if you really like the look of our Portofino inside and out, and you want to mimic that in some way, not the same, but you want to mimic that in some way, get in contact with these guys because they are amazing. And they will turn any ordinary space into something spectacular. So, thumbs up from me.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks very much, Francesco. Thanks, Alberto. It's been absolutely great to meet you finally.
Thank you.
And thanks very much for all that great work. Absolutely spectacular.
So guys, we hope you've really enjoyed this episode. We've enjoyed making it for you. We'd also like to say a big thank you to our Patreons that support our charity, TUFMINDS. So every dollar that's earned goes into the charity. Thank you very much. You are saving lives every day, guys. We just want to shout out to our new Patreons, Maggie and Jason. Thanks for joining our family, and we really hope that you're enjoying the videos and all the back stuff as well. And it was so lovely catching up with you guys the other day.
And we look forward to having you join us on the Portofino 52 for a sail.
Yay! On that list of people that we want to acknowledge is Trev. Hey Trev, we hope you're having a good time, and we really enjoyed talking to you on the phone the other day as well. There's also Carleen. Hey Carleen, we hope you had a wonderful Christmas and love talking to you also. We'd also like to acknowledge Clint, who sent us some great footage of the Sydney Opera House when it was going off with fireworks on New Year's Eve. Clint is our star Patreon, and we really appreciate your support. Thanks, Clint.
Amazing stuff, Clint. Thanks very much, and hope to see you out on the water too. Okay guys, so if you come all the way to the end of the video, congratulations for that, and thank you very much. Please subscribe if you haven't, ding the notification bell and hit the like button because it helps get the videos out to more people. So thanks very much, and we'll see you next week, guys.
Bye from us.
And also guys, if you come all the way through to the end of this video now, please subscribe if you haven't, ding the bell and like the video. That was started well but finished badly.
I thought you were on a roll actually. I was like, he's doing okay.